Hello.
Thank you for your continued support.
Rest in private room.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
Kids upside down.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs.
But he was already able
These
to do
pods
that.
were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb.
Oh shit, that's a hologram.
BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on.
Oh god, that guy looks so creepy. Look at his smile,
You
man.
should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
Creepy ass dude. But what happens when these BBs get too old? Right? Like, other than the dying thing. Like, let's say they expanded past the normal thing. Why does he need to do that?
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east. Back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower?
I will shit
It's
and then
good for the
shower.
body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Watching me shitting, pissing, showering. Oh, I forgot I can skip it. Let's go. All right, sitting. Skip as much as possible. Let's go. I'm getting my face brown. Mess you up. Here, take a shower. Smelly boy. Smelly boy. Smelly man. And I can't skip this.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Chirelli. Dispensing.
Actually, now that I think about it, it's massively
Take the sample
helpful.
with you.
That
Should
piece.
the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm
Is it
curious
piece?
to see how they react.
Is it BP?
Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you.
We're not gonna pick
There
it
was
up
an
then?
old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
And then they'll
Sam,
disturb the natural order of
sorry to bother you
things.
while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Activate terminal. Activate terminal. Benjamin Hancock. Sorry, Sam, bad news. Thanks for delivering those rare metals. Everyone at the distro center really appreciates you for coming through for us. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you, though. The bike that you saw outside, its battery's dead. You'll have to give it some juice if you want to use it. Only need to do it once though. Auto charger should kick in after. Sorry if you got your hopes up. You guys are assholes. I was over here like, I get to ride the bike, and I've got some more bad news for you too. You see, different facilities have to work together, sharing materials so everyone gets what they need, and to make sure that everything that's produced gets put to proper use. That's why guys like you are so important. Without porters, the whole system falls apart. The whole world, even. Anyway, there's this guy. Why don't you guys just like make like a delivery system? Like you know how like I don't know. Never mind. It's probably more of a hassle than I'd like it to be. Anyway, there's this guy, George Banton, over at the way station. He used to be a reliable porter, but lately he's been pulling teeth getting him to make even the simplest delivery. Keeps bitching about being scared or not having enough oxy or whatever, always some excuse. Even when he does agree to make the run, he's liable to lose half his load on route. So yeah, that's why we're a bit short on materials at the moment. I'm sure soon you'll soon help us put that to rights. We're counting on you, Sam. It just doesn't sound right. Reading it. More than oxy. The man said, the Sam, the man, our savior. Things are looking up here at the way station. Everything feels better somehow. We were all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed when we set ourselves up. But 3 years of isolation and loneliness changed anyone's tune. Hell, when we first got here, we were putting up signs for porters and whatnot, but after a while, some guys are too scared to even set foot outside. Oh. When when Central went up, I told myself this was it. America's done. Everyone was feeling it too, and the mood was just bleak. And then you waltzed on in. I know what you're thinking. At first, I thought it was just the Oxycontin, oxytocin too, but not Oxycontin. What is Oxycontin? I don't know. I know it's a chemical. That's it. But that's not it. Not at all of it. Anyhow, you gave us the glimmer of hope we needed by bringing us to the chiral network. We're bringing back We're back in the game now. Been thinking of putting up signs again, even watchtowers too. Before long, we'll be opening up new delivery routes. Mark my words. Still scary out there though. All the oxy in the world won't help us deal with mules, let alone BTs. We shit ourselves every time we catch sight of one and end up dropping half our equipment. Honestly, a part of me is still a little worried that we won't be able to keep it up. And that's why we need you, Sam. You're not scared of anything, right? So show us how it's done. Alright. Guess I gotta go out there butt naked. Because I'm not afraid of anything, you know. Gotta just go out there balls out. I am not reading all of this. Oh, I cracked out. Oh, it got me messed up. This one intrigues me enough to want to. Music player. Huh. Hold on. Is this music that they made for the game?
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
Tired, huh?
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Says the woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
You know,
Sam, check the delivery terminal.
While
your arresting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know, after all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
I keep thinking, like, what could possibly be the reason for those what's it called? For those, are they called BTs? I don't even remember. But no, don't cancel this.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know.
Oh, they're making me carry two? How many am I? How many?
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. As the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned.
I suppose. Did I get everything? I think I got everything. There you go.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I'm so mad. I don't get to have the bike. You guys are bun butters.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, now is there a certain place that they want me to put these at? Oh shit, I gotta go all the way over here. Looks like they wanted a place on it. Oh, they want me to get the chiral crystals. I don't think I'm ready for those yet. Bring the port not city into chiral network. Says this port not city? Where's the objective? Wait, from the mule post box? So you're telling me I gotta go into that? I gotta go in this area. Not your plan. I gotta go here. Oh, there's another city over here. I didn't even know that. West of Capital. Wait, so how many people are there left? Actually, like 10 people? Like, what's going on here? Or 10 people? Well, like, there's not a lot of people. Just a few scientific minds. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Where am I supposed to go, people?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
I really don't want to go in
Weapons
there. I
will
don't have a
remain
gun.
locked until departure. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam,
I have nothing to defend
chiral
myself
crystals are
with.
pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye.
Sure.
I'd advise you to use your Ultradeck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
I guess you can make a lot of things out of this stuff, since it kind of thrives in this range. But yeah, I was saying, like, what if they made, like, a delivery system? Right? Like, you know how, like, when you go to, like, the post office, I don't know if your grandparents ever took you, what's this? When you go to the post office, there's just, like, these things that kind of just, like, vacuum seals it and then fires it off into existence. Why can't they do that? You know? But then I was thinking, I was like, maybe it's because of the lack of people that they have, lack of manpower that they have.
Hey!
To call out. Cool.
I feel you.
I'm running. I used to. Is that thing waving at me right now? Oh, cool.
There we go.
I'd imagine now you deliver it back here, right? Okay, so really got my hopes up with that freaking bike, man.
Sam, chiral crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
So how is it a little different? I mean, carrying it? Maybe. Perhaps. Wait, did I deliver it? I have no idea what I'm. This game is slightly more confusing than I thought it would be, but I think it's kind of like my own fault. I don't know. All right, it's been 30 minutes. I'm gonna end this episode right here.